Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit. Legacy automakers have been thrust into the electric revolution, but many are struggling with challenges that jeopardize their business sustainability. With disappointing EV sales and numerous obstacles, they're increasingly sticking with gas-powered vehicles. Let's dive into the 7 key reasons why. Reason number 7. The consumer's power, a key factor in EV adoption. One critical aspect often overlooked by automakers and policymakers alike is the crucial role of consumer preference in the pace of electrification. Despite massive investments in EV technology and aggressive marketing, it's ultimately the consumers who will dictate the speed and extent of EV adoption. While some industry leaders, like Akio Toyoda of Toyota, have voiced concerns about the rapid push towards EVs, Toyota itself is reaping the rewards with strong sales of its hybrid and traditional vehicles. This pragmatic approach has led many other automakers to scale back their electrification ambitions and revisit hybrid models to better align with actual market demands. Toyota, for instance, believes that EVs might never dominate the market fully, and that a mix of alternative fuels like hydrogen and synthetic fuels could play a crucial role in sustainable transportation. Reason number 6. Government policies, a double-edged sword. Government policies are shaping the automotive landscape, but their effects are mixed. On one hand, incentives such as tax credits and rebates have made EVs more accessible, spurring adoption in countries like Norway. On the other hand, stringent regulations, like the EU's CO2 emission standards and the Biden administration's targets for EV sales, place immense pressure on legacy automakers to accelerate their electrification efforts. These regulatory demands require hefty investments in R&D and infrastructure, straining finances and complicating strategic planning. The recent reversals of some EV mandates in various states have only added to the uncertainty, forcing automakers to navigate a complex and shifting regulatory environment while trying to maintain financial stability. Reason number 5. The financial strain of EV production. While the idea of environmentally friendly EVs is appealing, the reality for legacy automakers is that the transition comes with significant financial challenges. High battery costs, production inefficiencies, and massive infrastructure investments are contributing to substantial losses. For instance, reports indicate that automakers lose around $6,000 on average per EV sold in North America. Ford, for example, faced losses of up to $100,000 per F-150 Lightning by the end of the previous year, with total losses exceeding $5 billion for its EV sector. Similarly, EV startups like Rivian and Lucid have reported staggering losses on each vehicle sold, with Lucid facing losses of up to $400,000 per car. Even though there's optimism about future reductions in EV production costs, the current financial strain is significant. The Boston Consulting Group suggests that legacy automakers might only be able to recover about half of their production costs with next-generation EVs, leaving them with ongoing financial pressures. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Reason number 4. Dealer dilemmas. One of the overlooked reasons why many legacy automakers are hesitant to fully embrace electric vehicles is the trouble they're encountering with dealers. The transition to EVs has introduced significant challenges for dealerships who are not thrilled about the shift. Dealers are required to invest heavily in certifications and equipment, including installing charging stations and undergoing extensive training. These costs are hard to justify given the still modest sales of EVs. Additionally, EVs tend to linger on dealer lots for extended periods, tying up valuable space and capital. The extended time and effort required to sell EVs, coupled with reduced commission opportunities due to falling EV prices and reduced markups, are causing frustration among dealers. Reason number 3. Slowed EV growth. Legacy automakers are acutely aware that ramping up production is key to profitability. However, the current market conditions are not favorable. After years of high demand, The growth of EVs has recently plateaued. EV sales are stagnating, with current figures hovering around 8% of the total car market, and the once high demand is now tempered by supply chain stability. This slowdown is partly due to the end of the early adopter phase, where initial buyers were eager to embrace new technology. Now, mainstream consumers are more skeptical, demanding better range, faster charging, and lower costs. Despite an oversupply of EVs, many still sit unsold on dealer lots, whereas popular internal combustion models continue to fly off the shelves with much quicker turnover. Reason number 2, rising customer expectations. As EV adoption progresses, the expectations of new buyers are becoming increasingly stringent. Early adopters were often affluent and less concerned with practicalities, but today's buyers, typically from the middle class, are more demanding. They seek EVs that are affordable, offer a substantial range, and have quick charging capabilities. A recent Boston Consulting Group study found that ideal EVs for this new wave of consumers should cost under $50,000, offer more than 350 miles of range, and charge in less than 20 minutes. Currently, only a few models, like a specific version of the Hyundai Ioniq 6, meet these criteria. Most other EVs fall short in terms of price, range, or charging speed, leading many buyers to opt for hybrids, which offer greater affordability and fewer range anxieties. Hybrids are gaining traction with a 70% year-over-year growth, proving to be a practical interim solution. Reason number 1, technological and infrastructure hurdles. Despite EV technology advancements, significant challenges persist. A major issue is the need for a comprehensive public charging network. While early adopters had home charging, broader adoption requires widespread infrastructure. Currently, public charging stations are unevenly distributed. Urban areas are better covered, while rural regions face charging deserts, and fast charging options are still scarce. Battery technology also poses challenges. Solid-state batteries with higher energy density and faster charging are not yet mass-produced, while current lithium-ion batteries have limitations in cost, weight, and efficiency. Additionally, the supply chain for key materials like lithium, cobalt, and nickel is fraught with environmental and geopolitical issues. These technological and infrastructure hurdles highlight why legacy automakers are cautious about fully committing to an all-electric future. The path to widespread EV adoption remains complex and requires addressing these significant barriers. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the challenges faced by legacy automakers, be sure to subscribe to Piston Pundit. See you next time.